Or shake the booty out the door. Are you sitting right there?
Yeah, that way I'm easier to hear.
Son of a bitch! Excuse me.
Yes, let's start the stream by having fucking respiratory issues.
I mean, how many I've started quite a few streams like that, so.
I mean, yeah, you basically have fucking glaucoma or some shit.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Leukemia! We're live like 30 seconds ago. Oh, well. I'm pretty sure this got offensive.
That's whatever.
Hello there, everybody. We were able to actually squeeze in a surprise stream. I'm not sure if we'll be able to consistently do a stream for the next couple of weeks, as I am currently in the moving process. We're actually going to be closing on the house this weekend. Yeah.
Closing on the weekend?
Huh?
On the weekend?
Maybe. We might be able to get something in, but I'm going to be help cleaning, packing, moving. So we still might be able to, but I can't guarantee anything. I'm just throwing that out there.
Gives me time to actually try and do some fucking,
Go back and play Final Fantasy 15 since you haven't touched it in a year.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I was sitting there just doing the DLC stuff, but I mean, like, I go back to Spider-Man. I've been wanting to I haven't touched Spider-Man in forever.
Motherfucker, I missed the entire Monster Hunter event. I don't want to hear about missing, not doing shit.
Whoa, just because this is your stream doesn't mean this is about you.
Fucking get out.
It's my house.
Alright, so apparently Bleeding Edge is out, and
It's the beta. It's just the beta right now.
I'm pretty sure they can see that in the corner. Shut up.
I don't... You sit there just assuming people's literacy abilities?
Well, I'm trying to be nice about it. You're the one that's being a dick about it.
You're the one discriminating.
How am I discriminating? Just start the damn game.
Shut up, bitch.
So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna talk about Sonic the Hedgehog. We saw Sonic. Okay, so real quick, so what the hell is this game? Because you've shown me the trailer.
It's kind of like a third-person Overwatch, more heavy on melee than anything else.
Oh, neat.
Honestly, it feels really good and everything, too.
Definitely
So,
has a Borderlands vibe to it.
well, there's a lot of different things to it, and like I did the tutorial stuff this morning when it finished downloading.
How long is that
What, the download or the tutorial?
tutorial?
About an hour and a half, give or take.
Oh, yeah, because I was gonna say you should probably play it for the sake of our
Nope,
for the
jumping
stream.
straight in.
Yep, because
You have support.
I was gonna say I didn't really plan on this particular stream taking too long. Figured we'd do this for maybe about, I don't know, an hour and a half.
That picture, wow!
What?
Do you see that?
Which one?
Slay and Stray.
Why does it look like she's shooting a 2-liter?
It's not. It's. Which one are you looking at? It's the third person on my team.
Oh, Slay. Oh.
Michael Jackson, Hitler.
All praise the fear! My voice cracked.
All right.
So, yeah, we saw Sonic the Hedgehog, and
I liked it. I really liked it.
I will agree with you. It is now easily the best video game-based movie. Now, the one thing that I wanted to kind of think, Jim Carrey was a nice pick. I thought he was a little too Jim Carrey, a little less Robotnik.
But that's the thing is like.
Like, I felt like this was Sonic versus Ace Ventura.
But the thing is, though, is that there is a lot of versions of Robotnik where he is just kind of off the wall ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, like, I get it. It's just there was a couple of times that I felt like it was just a bit much, and I started thinking that I was watching Sonic vs. Ace Ventura, not Sonic vs. Robotnik.
I mean, to be fair, though, he's not my first pick, but he's not a bad pick. Honestly, the energy that he brought to it in this version of Sonic, I love.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm saying as a whole, I liked it. I would not change it. I'm just saying it. I did sort of kind of feel like it was a couple of scenes where he felt like it was just a little over the top, and it didn't feel like it was robotic.
There was a couple scenes where he was a little much.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. Aside from that, I am down with it, and I would say definitely get him again for the sequel. Which, by the way, they set up for, and you damn know that, like, it has to be a thing.
This one, I mean, like, we're gonna try not to spoil as much as possible, but like easily my favorite thing, like one of my favorite scenes was easily real early on. The whole thing, they showed it even in the trailer, the turtle scene. I
actually missed that so that was the first time I saw that.
It was adorable. I loved it.
So, do you think they're trying to say the ball's on that dude? She has a gun.
Yeah, some people have guns. Very few people have guns.
Yeah, I'm starting to get For Honor vibes here. Like, is that too much to say?
No.
Bullseye.
That is a zombie.
That character is actually one of the support characters, one of the members.
Oh, the zombie dude?
Yeah, he's not actually, well, I mean, kind of is. His whole thing is he has a robotic snake controlling the body. The snake is the actual player.
Neat.
Honestly, I actually like the roster on this. But anyway, back to Sonic. Honestly, I have actually one of my favorites who the voice actor for Sonic was. He did come off a little annoying, but that was a good thing. It kind of worked out in his favor in some of the scenes. Like if you met somebody like that in real life, they would probably piss you off a little bit.
It's all a bit. It works because he's cute.
Pretty much. Wait for the fight.
You can't hide from the shadows.
The actor's name now. The other actor. He's pretty good.
That's gotta hurt.
I mean, here, I'll pull it up here in a minute.
We should actually try and play some.
I mean, I'm not surprised you pick the graffiti samurai.
Let's tip.
Like one of the first people you play as is actually him.
Gross. He looks like he's straight out of Borderlands. Is that a fucking teacher?
Better shred.
Oh, you can change in the middle of combat. That's
Yeah, which, I mean, like, if your team is struggling on something, that's the best way to do it.
So, is it kill based or
This
point?
one is point kill and basically.
So, are you losing control of your character?
Yeah, the witch doctor guy, the snake. His ult is he can take control over an enemy for a short period of time. So he basically just forced me to stay.
You're dead. Yep. Straight in the butt.
Honestly, I think they actually handled a lot of things really well. Like the movie overall, I was seriously expecting to go in and it either be a fucking train wreck or at least like a B movie that I can still enjoy because I'll be the first one to admit I like garbage. I actually find some of them terrible. But honestly, I feel like it was a really good movie.
Strike the fire.
I thought it was fairly well paced, and
Let's take it
I
down.
mean, if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you're down to play her. That's why.
Kiss my axe.
Slide. What is this?
Where the fuck is the healing stuff? Shit.
Where's your health at?
Bottom one.
Oh, no wonder.
like the setup for the sequel. Honestly, I do still hope this movie does go on a sequel. And honestly, with the fact that it was packed and sold out when we got there.
Oh my goodness, yes, we barely got in.
Vengeance will be sweet.
I can totally see that. Yeah, I can totally see. I can see them doing a sequel.
I did like the only thing I thought was weird.
Back for the kill.
I mean, okay, so it's not really relevant to the plot. Yeah, you ate that. So, not like it's really relevant to the plot, but apparently Sonic has an owl character stepmother in the movie. And the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because she only exists for the first 5 minutes of the movie. And gets mentioned at one time later. Aside from that, she basically just doesn't exist. That I thought was a little weird because Sonic naturally has parents. And there's never been an owl-type stepmother character in any of the Sonic storylines. So I thought that was a little weird that they're going with that approach over anything else. But I did like how the movie starts. You get to see other echidnas.
Actually, speaking of the start, and this is like it's not explaining anything really to the story, but just how I hate the cliche that they started with. I hate it.
What, dead parents?
No, not that. The cliche where it's like we're gonna start the movie way back.
Oh, yeah, it did the Deadpool approach. As soon as the movie starts, it's essentially the beginning of the climax of the third act where Sonic and Robotnik are fighting, and then it stops and it goes, "Hi, I bet you're..." It does the whole Deadpool thing of, "I bet you want to know how I got here," or some, like, I'm not using it verbatim, but that's basically how they start it. And then when you get to that point in the movie, it stops again and it goes, now you know how we got here. You want to know how it ends? So do I. And then it just keeps playing. I'm like, okay, it's kind of dumb, but whatever. It's the only point in the movie where it tries to be Deadpool, but aside from that, I mean, it's cool.
I'm doing it. My team's like all over the place too. They're not. But yeah, that's a cliche I can't stand. It's one of the most frustrating.
Think Deadpool for
Better.
that.
Let's roll.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This reminds me of a game a racing game, Kinetica. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie. This character's been interesting to me.
The best
What's her name? Yeah. Okay. So are her hands blades, or she?
Back for the kill. Let's take it down.
This team is actually.
Oh, she.
Can't outrun fate.
Oh, so there's handles. Okay, I see. So they're not her actual hands.
Her moves are actually.
She looks a little sluggish.
She's a tank.
Stop their delivery at B.
There's only 3 tanks. Her and some Hawaiian guy, I can't remember his name. And then there's this guy from Mexico, and I have just been calling, or his actual name is El Bastardo.
El Bastardo. Yeah, he kind of got pooped out.
Yeah. It's not funny that I got my ass kicked.
You mine.
Anyway. Honestly, like I said, I wanted to go into the movie and I was thinking it was still gonna be a bad movie, but I was still gonna enjoy it. I can't even say it's a bad movie.
I wanted to know how Jim Carrey was going to do. That was my biggest issue, because based off of what I saw in the trailers, I felt like, okay, unless Sonic has like a complete 180 personality change, then I already knew after they fixed the design, they got Sonic.
That was another thing we did talk about for like a second. The old design versus the new design.
Oh yeah, so I don't remember what article, but they said that on top of changing the design for Sonic, they had that this gave them the opportunity to technically go back and change a couple of scenes and do a couple of new scenes. I am really curious to know which ones were the new additional ones and which ones were solely from like what would have been the old script. And I did notice quite a few scenes from the trailers were not in the actual movie.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that.
Like where he was on the highway looking like he's getting ready to go for a run. He's like, "Speed, I am speed."
Yeah.
That was a deleted scene. I noticed that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's fine. Like, I'd rather them not put a bunch of stuff from the trailers in the movie anyway. I did like, this isn't really a spoiler and everything, but they showed in all the trailers that he had his iconic shoes and everything, which he does get at some point in the movie, but I do like the fact that they basically played it up like he was just wearing, like, shoes he found in the garbage and just kept running with them for so long that they had holes in them and they were real grungy and everything.
The game is afoot.
It was nice. I appreciated that.
I did think that was a bit of a nice touch, and it did kind of throw me off for a minute. I was like, "What the hell is up with this? What is up with his shoes? They're mismatched." And then later, I just figured I'd just sit quiet. No, he does eventually get. I thought you were about to jump off the map.
You big snake.
Come down here.
Man, this game sucks. Jump off the ledge. Match hasn't started. Can you do that yet? Yeah.
Well, if it starts, yes, show me the replay.
In case you missed it, this is like it doesn't actually punish you, does it? Did it?
Did the game start and I was still in respawn?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. That's kind of hysterical.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Overwatch doesn't do that.
I honestly, I can wholeheartedly recommend it.
Honestly, I thought about playing Overwatch again, but it sounds like they still can't get Mercy right. So, wow, just walled you off, didn't it?
I'm in power.
The speed thing is what really pisses me off. Like, there's a lot of noticeable speed changes.
Yeah, it does seem like it's. It does seem like it's. So was this supposed to be sort of kind of like an MMO or something? Because I kind of get that MMO pace feel. Like it feels slow paced until like later on when things pick up.
So far from what I've noticed, there is, I don't know if it's 3 game modes, but it's 3 overall. That's another thing you can not do.
Rude.
But as far as I know right now, there's just 2 game modes. There's control points, and this one
How does it feel?
It doesn't look like anyone's capturing anything.
That's because we haven't been taking them to the points. We've just been killing each other.
Why?
Because you get points if you kill people, and if they have the power sources, you can steal them from them by killing them. I wish these were faster, and that's another thing too. There's mods and things like that.
Even stronger.
Is it?
Let my lightning fly!
I don't think you're gonna catch him.
Time is now your enemy.
I actually should drop this off before somebody does kill me.
Oh, you have something?
Yeah. Do you see that little battery thing down at the bottom of the floor? That's something I have.
Engine points deactivated.
And time to run. What about your ult?
The energy shall be freed! El huracán!
Well, whatever it was, it looked like she was able to stay outside the ring the entire time, so looked like you...
In power!
You're not getting it.
Haste my bubbling
Yeah, she got me. But I didn't have anything else.
Haste my bubbling brew.
Honestly, I think the casting was still pretty good. Jim Carrey just had a couple of here and there, but overall, I didn't have an issue with any of the acting.
Oh no, I still think he was a fantastic choice. It
This is
just,
not my captor.
I'd say the one point in the movie, or no, the 2 points that I had an issue with was when they're getting ready, when it's leading up to the third act, and he's studying Sonic's quill. That felt like it was less Robotnik and more of Jim Carrey just being Jim Carrey, or, as I keep saying, Sonic versus Ace Ventura. You just walk by everybody, they're bad.
How does it feel?
I got 11 of them. It'll literally flip the game if I get these in.
Is that what the spot is?
Engine points activated.
And what was the other? I mean, I guess at the very end, I mean, okay, so the trailers show it when he has the crazy mustache and he looks more like the actual Dr. Robotnik, and he's putting on the goggles. It's at that point that I also feel like that's less Robotnik and that's just more of Jim Carrey just being a goofy shit. Which, again, I'm not against, because he is my favorite actor. And, you know, I miss Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey. But I just felt like that wasn't Robotnik. Aside from that, the rest of the movie, it was pretty good.
Old habits die hard.
The hell? Is that a cyborg old lady librarian?
Kind of.
Taste the bubbling brew. God's man, little birdie. Tweet, tweet.
Is that the Granny from Looney Tunes?
I thought you would like this tweet tweet.
Is that Granny from Looney Tunes?
Taste the bubbling brew. What am I aiming at then?
She has like no health though.
I like how she floats up in the sky.
The one one thing that I noticed with this, I mean, it's not terrible balance, but one thing that really needs to be balanced is the range.
Have you seen my kitty?
Missions, they have the advantage of not having to up on top of somebody, but at the same time, I don't know. She feels the most balanced when it comes to it because she primarily focuses on her specials.
Dude, Granny?
Yeah.
The two characters that have caught my attention were the little girl with the minigun and the Buttercup.
Buttercup's alright. Buttercup is kind of like Roadhog from Overwatch.
I mean, I kind of assumed that's what they were potentially going for. Hippity hop, Grandma! So is she supposed to be like a marionette or something? Like, what?
Spellbound. Have you seen my kitty?
None of that. I'm out.
So are you also a support character?
No, this one's actually a damage character, which is kind of weird.
Where am I?
Power cell spawning in 10 seconds.
Ready to bubble my toil and trouble. Respect your elders.
I'm a little curious what your ult does.
Darkness strikes from the shadows!
Nope.
Toil and trouble.
Nice.
And I'm gone.
And
Disappear.
so far, it looks like the floaty chair guy is really. He looks like he's a little himself.
He's a healer.
Really?
He's actually a pretty damn.
Now he has my attention.
Back on this.
Zap, zap, with your shitty ass Sith lightning.
Demon's the first guy that I play as that I really like. He's not bad. He is actually kind of fun. If you're on like controls.
Collection phase ended.
Oh, it's not actually.
You might as well just kind of chill.
10 seconds.
Your mini map and everything shows where enemies are that are being seen by teammates or that you see, which really helps.
Which means no one knows you're over there.
Take this bounty of life.
She's
She
actually
a healer?
She's a pretty decent one too. Not only that, but I'm sure from that fucking view you saw.
Power cell spawned.
Damn, she is thick.
I mean, obviously you know I would always go for the fucking healers. And it looks like healers can hold their
Ready to
own.
bubble my toil and trouble.
No, leave the thick redhead alone. Give. Fuck your Tetris wall, you silly zap motherfucker.
And trouble.
She exploded.
Young
How'd you exploded? How are you still alive?
She had enough health to survive it.
It's kind of booty.
He was also good.
Your energy is mine now.
I was gonna say, you need to go somewhere.
Spellbound.
Disappear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's a trade you're gonna win. You seem to be doing pretty good with Grandma.
From you,
She's
child.
not bad. I just need a proper support. She does good damage.
God's man, little birdie. Tweet, tweet.
I figured you'd like
Your
it.
energy is mine now. We can't target nothing, my love.
Oh,
15 seconds.
oh, I love Red Butt Guy. Okay, this is probably going to show... I mean, screw it. I don't care if this shows how old we are. Who remembers a show called Cow and Chicken? The show itself is kind of obnoxious, but easily my favorite character of that show is Red Butt Guy, also known as Satan.
Shit. That show is like super politically incorrect now.
Oh my god, yes it
We
is.
will never see that come back.
But for some reason, Ren and Stimpy is still kind of running around, and that show's obnoxious.
Ren and Stimpy's been on the air for a while. It's just got a cult following.
What? But even with a cult following, it's somehow... Ha! Nice.
That about started.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, that started.
no, I just think it's... I'm clearly in a minority, or I'm turning into my parents, but I actually I've hated Ren and Stimpy as a kid. I hate it now. I think the show is absolutely dumb as hell.
I don't know. Like, Ren and Stimpy's kind of a hard, weird situation for me. How do we go from Sonic to Ren and Stimpy?
I don't know, because there's not really much else we can say without spoiling the ever-living shit out of the movie. So, to sum it up, Sonic the Hedgehog, fantastic movie. Can't wait for the sequel. Go fucking watch it.
Yeah, we can't praise that movie enough. I'm gonna go to work Monday and just be like, I went singing Sonic, and everybody's gonna, oh, is it okay? And I was like, ah, it's fucking great. Go watch it. I don't like to
It's better than Birds of Prey.
All right, this one's gonna play, and then after this one, can't control it off. I just don't know who I want to play this one.
Nicholas the Savage.
Actually,
What about a fast character? Oh wait, no.
Good choice.
So the character is the. Oh my god, he is.
it's a mechanical snake controlling a corpse.
But why though? Also, why would he be a healer?
Ah, Mr. Demon. It will be an honor to fight at your side.
Just show me you ain't brain
Objective
dead,
control
friend.
commencing in 30 seconds.
No, they actually talk to each other. Okay, like get off of this. I actually want to see what your movements look like.
Honestly, if I was gonna play a healer, this is the one I would play. I actually really like this guy. He self-heals periodically. He's got good heals. He's got an ability that weakens his like he hits really well.
10
Hit them
seconds.
with the doo-doo, with the boom,
He
doo-doo,
does
doo-doo.
an ability where he basically like plants one of the voodoo and he rolls them around. Anybody that stands to him, it can highlight
I
and
love how it's legit just a corpse.
I know, right?
That's kind of awesome. I'm still interested in what Tiny Tina has to offer. I don't know what her name is. I'm just gonna call her Tiny Tina.
Mercy is accepted and shall be reciprocated.
Is that the other voodoo guy's thing that's in the ground? I spit at you!
Bounce around.
There's one bone every minute, you know.
So I see two little... Oh shit, there's a train.
Activate
kill
hatchet,
people.
guys.
It's okay, I was dead anyway. That's the best kill cam. I don't even care.
Alright.
I can't remember what her name is.
Let's
Gizmo, I
bounce.
think. She's got a lot of decent abilities. She can place jump pads. She uses a gun. She plants
One
turrets, and
swallow
then one
doesn't
of
make
her
a
ults.
summer.
Oh yeah, that's another thing about this. Every character has 2 ults. You get to pick one before you start.
Really?
Yeah. Some of them are offensive, some of them are defensive, depending on who you're playing.
Okay. So once again, we're back to playing on the track.
Is now your enemy.
I shall heal you.
Good Dawn.
That needs a target.
Look at his head.
Is ready.
Chucking a sapper.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Honestly, like, this is totally the support character I would play.
He is lost
Buttercup is
focus,
the,
gang.
tank that I would play. Hellblast Art is not too bad. Son of a bitch.
Lockout.
And there's a few damagers that I actually really like.
Apparently, well, I mean, it looked like you did good as Grandma. Is that Gizmo? The gets in the mech?
You can't catch me, Bruce.
Ah, well. I am more interested now. You're about to get pooped on.
The enemy have captured objective A.
I'm doing a lot of assisting more than anything else. Which is fine, I mean, that's what support's supposed to do. Every character also has a bar, depending on what character you're playing as, which is like how much damage you actually
It's too far away.
Is that those 2 arrows down there at the bottom? So you can, like, dash away? You're about to pick a fight you can't win.
Healing over here.
Thank you, my friend.
I've got you covered.
Well, I don't know. Like, so far, my only real thing about the game is it feels like it's very oddly paced.
It's, I don't know, because like that's the thing, it's like, it feels like it should be faster than it is, but it doesn't feel slow.
Oh, I can give that. Like, it does feel like it should be faster paced, but it doesn't feel like it's insanely slow. I feel like I'm just kind of watching a third person
Objective A has
MOBA.
been had. Progress.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I actually just want to know that.
Oh, you mean Battleborn?
I did like Battlefield, like, I'm not actually upset that that failed.
I actually reinstalled it and I was playing some matches.
Woohoo, nobody fucking plays that shit?
There's actually still a small following. Honestly, I'd say, like, download it and see if we can get some games in while we still can.
Nice.
Vortex incoming.
Tally ho, and in you go.
Capture points active for 10 seconds.
Like, realistically, I feel like Battleborn will need a Final Fantasy XIV style resurrection, and I feel like it very well could come back and hold its own. I feel like it got unjustifiably screwed by Overwatch, and I don't understand how it got screwed by Overwatch when they're not the same game.
And that's the thing, it's like, a lot of people were expecting it to be the same game.
Either that or they were all hyped for Overwatch. They thought when they realized that Battleborn was not that, they jumped ship. Either that or there was some drama going on with Gearbox that we were unaware of. And
And he hit back in his face. If the hoverboards were faster,
A candle in the darkness.
Man, I needed that. Thank you.
Have you been popping your ult at all? Really? So then I must have missed that. What's your ult?
He's got two ults. One of them is the body control. The other one is
Objective
like
B.
damage resistance, healing, increase, and attack.
Blue flames.
Other members.
Is that what you picked?
Yeah. If I'm gonna do support, I'm gonna do
Capture
support.
points active in 10 seconds.
He is a lot of fun. I do like him.
Capture points
Still kind of upsets me that they can't balance Mercy worth a damn.
My boon is ready.
Objective B is ours. Woohoo! Stop him at Objective B. The bad guys got killed.
He's cast.
Cheers, buddy.
They're stealing objective B.
He was punching you.
Darkness strikes from the
That's out of
shadows.
range.
Is that demon?
Healing over here.
He died in the fucking healing thing.
Chucking the stuff.
He got a lot of actual kills. It's weird. Healers should not get this many kills.
You haven't died yet, have you?
No, I got hit by the fucking train.
Aside from the train.
I don't think
Are you running in circles?
Gather round.
Thankful here.
I was gonna say, why taunt them?
It's too far away.
Guess what? Objective A be captured.
Honestly, I like this. I do want to play more of this.
Bullseye.
I wouldn't mind giving it a try. I do see other characters outside of the healing characters I like, so I'm not completely against giving other things a try. But, I mean, without a doubt, I'm going to default to heal it. Because I'm sure you would probably rather play someone else.
I don't know. 'Cause I could have fun with it in any class. This is definitely the healer that I've kind of gravitated to. There's only one person left on the team. They fucking all split out.
Bless his heart, he's trying.
When the game actually comes out, though, I hope to God they actually fix that.
What?
Like, give punishments for fucking playing out. That's the thing that just fucking kills me about multiplayer games. People just fucking quit early. It just drags the rest
My
of the game
boon
down.
is ready.
Yeah, here's the thing. So, empower an ally with 25% damage, 10% defense.
What are you
and 25%
looking at?
Super. It's boon.
Oh, okay. Just one ally?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, that would be fantastic for tank, I assume.
Or DPS, because it's also extra defense, extra attack, and extra speed.
Neat.
With this still being just a demo, they haven't incorporated, there is going to be skills. They haven't incorporated
By
any skills
Jove,
except
is that
for
a new
the
mod?
hoverboard.
Yeah, because I saw it look like you had a, look like, get run over.
I'm glad they showed that. I feel so good about that. Please, replay my shame. I'll go into the workshop, and then I'll let you play one game. We'll take a break, get some food, and then we'll start fucking Kingdom Hearts.
Gizmo.
Yeah, so Gizmo.
What?
So, yeah, that's one of the things. Okay, so here's the boards. They actually let you take a look at it. There is actually a fairly good selection of hoverboards.
I'd love to know how this works with Buttercup.
She doesn't have a hoverboard. Some characters don't have hoverboards.
So, what's their equivalent?
Buttercup, since she's on the type, I actually really like that one.
That is pretty cool.
Buttercup, since she's, oh yeah, that's the thing too. You can actually do paint jobs.
Oh. Stickers.
Stickers.
Trail.
Trails are actually kind of cool. I am somewhat appreciative of that. Like, here.
What, when you move?
Is it letting me move it? No. Okay, so there you go. So, that's the normal.
That's cool.
Crafting herpes. Variety in colors. Shoot out planets and shit. That's the one I want.
That is actually legit amazing.
Actually, those are pretty dope too. Those would be my second choices. That's cool.
That Tron.
Yep. But they got all of that. They've also got emotes for all of the characters. You can also read their bios if you want. But the mods, the whole situation with that is that every character can have 3 mods on. Now,
So is this like gear? Oh, yeah, I see down in the corner. So it's the equivalent of gear from MOBAs.
Yeah. And every character has their own stuff, which is cool. Like I said, they don't have the scan.
That's actually going to be a little frustrating if they don't share.
They
Cause
have emotes. The emotes are like once you win the game. I haven't figured out. This is the first one I saw.
What? That was cool.
Most of them have a dance emote.
Was he playing DDR? The Running Man.
Oh, I figured you'd enjoy that.
No, of course. And of course. Curtsy.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes. Who the hell are you?
That's Cass. She's the only character that I've seen so far that has both melee and ranged.
She's like a... That's cool. That's hot. As Will Smith says, ah, that's hot.
I do like his stuff.
That's cool.
I know, I really like that. He's a decent healer. He's a decent support, but I don't like his design, and I don't like his emotes. Know about Star though?
That's cool. Yeah. Alright, what Big Mama got? Yeah. Ah! That was gross. I love it.
Oh wait, there was one more. I keep forgetting about him.
Why does he look like, I already forgot his name.
He's like a mixture of fucking Doomfist and Gibraltar.
Gibraltar. There we go. That's what I'm thinking of.
But yeah, everybody's got boards except for the characters that use other means of transportation. Which is
I was gonna say, I'm assuming Cass.
No, Cass actually uses board. No, she doesn't. I forgot. She just runs really fast. That's
She's
why-
like a fucking chocobo. Also, yes, she thick. Her, not grandma.
Cool. Alright. There you go.
Alright.
Set it up for a fight. Let me give you the basic rundown of the tutorial stuff.
Yes, please.
R trigger is your dodge. It uses your sprint stuff.
Really?
Lock on.
That's gonna be weird.
Lock on, alt. It's not really... It's sometimes your grenade, depending on who you're playing as, or it's a sprint sort of thing, like a dash attack. Light attack, or normal attack.
Is this gonna play like For Honor?
A little bit.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'll wing it.
Alright, fine. Have fun, get your ass kicked.
Alright, whatever. Alright. I guess depending on what everybody else picks will depend on what I try to do.
Well, I mean, like, anybody can pick literally anything.
Is there character dupes?
No.
I didn't think so. He knows the way of the weeb.
You gonna go support first off? I actually like control a lot more than power.
So this is the mode you like. So what is it? Capture objectives, defeat enemy. Okay. So it's
Hold points to get or hold control points to get points, kill people to get points. It's run of the mill fucking control.
All right, what everybody got?
Got 2 damages, which means
We're agile assassin with very low health pool, chasing down final kills.
we got a support.
Well, then I guess I'll go tank. Survival frontliner who can pull enemies in and slash at them with the buzz blades. Oh, burl, yank. All right, so what is this? Yank.
Oil slick, which slows down enemies that walk through it.
Let's see. Fury of whipping blades. Turbocharge. Oh, turbocharge, lifesteal. Yes, I want.
Let's roll.
Big Mama.
Real quick, you see it almost everybody has like a combo. If you hold down for base attack, it doesn't charge. So hold down X.
Oh, I guess that's my dash attack. Hold on, X. Oh! That's cool.
She's an interesting tank. I did appreciate her.
Kind of legit. I kind of want to go play Kinetica again.
If you ever have any issues, remember hold down L trigger and lock.
Come here. Get over here, little squirt. Yep. I looked over at a little late.
That's part of the downside of not playing support. I think all the support characters have auto heals. Like they instantly heal themselves. Or heal themselves at the time.
Alright, I should probably just stick with the team.
Y'all
this
can
time around.
slap me with bread and call me a sandwich.
Gross.
They should just said she's a snack.
Sweetheart, you're like the whole meal. Don't kid yourself.
I can be slick.
Booyah, baby. So, how do you do emotes?
I haven't quite figured that. Oh yeah, there's callouts. But there's no emotes in that. That's just callouts. As far as I can tell, the emotes are just on. Yeah, that's how you grab the board.
Oh, so I could just like switch between the other mode. That was rude.
Also stunned. That's another thing. Some characters have stuns.
Capture points.
I take an objective B.
Oh. Let's see.
I'm sure there's some mods.
Get over here! Wow, your ass is mine. How do I jump? Stupid question. I just wow.
It's always A. Every game that doesn't have A.
Yeah. No. I just noticed I had my ult.
Maybe. Most of her attacks actually have. Takes out
Big.
I'm ready to bamboozle.
I'm all hunky-dory.
Okay, so... Yep.
Remember, your super is LB.
Yeah, and I realize most of my team's dead, so running in there is a dumb idea.
This is a fairly close game.
What's up? I hear air raids. Yo! I did just kind of just run in there.
Oh, nuts! They got aim! Firepower to the max!
After this one,
Okay, where's everybody?
after this game, I would say try damage. And then after that, then definitely do support, because I still feel like you're going to do a lot.
What is that, honey? Have you seen my pretty?
Gizmo, honestly, is a lot like you. Because she gets all
Oh, does she?
Your energy is mine now.
every time I see her go in the suit, I don't. The good thing is the suit doesn't explode like
Took
Dino's.
objective B.
Objective B secured.
So it's just gonna ride to A, I guess.
Oh, that one is there. It's an easy take.
The enemy have captured objective C.
Ow!
Taking objective B.
The hell?
I don't know if I haven't played on this stage, so I'm not sure if it's the case or not. But there are on some of the other maps. There's a little thing you can go and hit that causes a trap to go off on the control point.
Capture points active in 10
When you
seconds.
jump, or when you get on those control pads or those pads, you hit jump and it shoots you up higher.
Ow.
Yeah.
Enemy captured objective C.
There are some more advanced stuff, but I haven't seen anybody really utilize them. I haven't been able to utilize them. So,
Get out here, El Mariachi dude.
Back here.
Everybody swing it. Oh, I'm first. Yep, nope, bob and weave. Oh! Scorpion me. Alright. Alright, we are gonna have to change this up. Ow!
why don't you try getting them?
Yep.
You little reaper.
Mini-Mac. I mean, yeah, Mini-Mac's the way to go.
She's got really good range. She drops turrets. She has a grenade. The grenade is a little complicated. You hold down RB and then use the right stick to aim. And she throws down jump pads.
Your energy is mine now.
Oh, oh. Oh, I'm so dead. I got flanked. Oh, this was a good game.
Every character has something that they're good at, and honestly, like, that's the one thing.
Okay, this time I ain't joking.
God damn it.
Yeah, before you go into that, I test out a couple of things. Once
They have gained objective B.
you get the grenade back, hold down RB.
Vortex incoming.
Oh, no. Yeah, it basically sat in the environmental damage. Use evade. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that when I'm caged.
Fair Buckle the Sav. They got A.
Jesus. Jesus. Dude. I think Grandma poops on Gizmo. Like, she did nothing but hunt me down. I thought I was going to be waiting. Alright, let's try one more. Oh, my foot fell asleep. It seems like it's a game that does heavily rely on teamwork.
Yeah, and that's the only downside, especially when you're playing with a bunch of randoms. No mic plugged in, and I don't know. I have a better team dynamic when I'm playing with people like mine.
Destroy canisters to get power cells, deliver them. Okay, so this is that other.
Yeah, another one I'm not really a fan of. I say pick your girl before somebody else does.
Hassan Ben Sogufa
My
Madu.
force, powerful heal on an ally, can be retargeted, active, grant stealth all allies, and reveal all enemies for 10 seconds. Allies are lightly healed. Oh!
Yeah, she's like, in terms of healers in multiplayer games, she's got a really nice set of moves.
I have a sickness with the thickness!
The sickness of the thickness.
Like, I'm gonna be immature for a second.
Her RB is the actual healer.
I like her skills. They nice. Alright.
Did you read what her other abilities were?
Nope!
Oh, yeah, 3? Come on, 4, 3.
Ain't nobody got time for that!
Safety surrounded. I like it tight.
The Sabre stasis. Alright. Heals, then bounces a second time. Blocks enemy projectiles and beams. Which is B.
She gets health back on healing, so every time she hits something, she starts getting health back. If you get
What the hell?
electricity bad.
What the fuck is that about? I thought that was, I thought that was kind of like the barrier for our base. Oh, then balls to this noise. Where's the team at?
Tandem points activating in 10 seconds.
Run, chicken, run.
Fuck off! Come back! Ah, that freeze don't last long, does it?
None of the stuff does.
Over here.
reason to be concerned about the screaming out front.
Yeah.
A new life begins.
I don't care to hear any of that shit. So you only have one attack. You don't have like a light attack or a heavy attack.
It's just a lot of attacks. And then it's your saves.
Okay, so where do we gotta go?
Well, the collection stuff, the collection phase is what's going on now. The delivery phase doesn't start up for...
Oh. That's cool.
Collection phase complete.
Come on, healer.
I would,
A target is required.
if you guys know yourself, that's how things work. Otherwise, try and get that chance. You guys.
Union point 7.
There we go. These
That's really design.
better than nothing.
It's definitely a learning curve, too.
No kidding.
That's the other big thing, too.
Here, kitties. Oshun will try.
Honestly, this might be a game where your support, like,
Damn.
depending on if you can't find a support character, you might hit, they're trying to deposit stuff in your favor.
Two.
But yeah, I mean, like, if you can't find a support character that you're good with, or lifeline, then,
Yeah, my mindset is in two entirely different. I got a light attack, heavy attack mindset that I really need to adjust to. It wasn't terrible. Definitely be better with. I could tell someone was trying to talk. I couldn't hear them.
it's whatever.
I mean, true, but I think my death could have been avoided if I knew they were talking to me.
How long's the stream been so far?
Yeah, we've been going for an hour. I'd say this is enough. We got a good idea of it. We'll probably do some streams of this. Maybe play this in the off time.
Once it
Doesn't
comes
seem
back, once it fucking actually drops, especially since it's on Game Pass. I mean, as long as you got Game Pass, you can just fucking download it and play it. I like it. I like it. I really do.
Big Mama. Like legit. This might be a game that I might do something else. Okay, so Saw Blades launch, hold, then release. She can regen health. Parry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
I didn't bring that up because you're moving so much. You have to stand still to get it to work, and your timing has to be almost perfect. The main characters that
Can they do that too?
and almost everybody can.
Life support. All his icon picture is disgusting.
Yeah.
Huh.
I've played with almost everybody. I think the only person I haven't played with yet is the third tank.
Evade. She can parry too. Regenerator, staff impacts, or a nearby ally with the lowest health. Huh. Okay, so yeah, no, this will definitely take a little bit more getting used to. Yeah, I got completely destroyed playing as her.
And everybody has a difficulty level too.
Yeah, I noticed.
Some of the advanced
Hybrid damage. She is so fucking crazy. I can't wait to see what her skins look like. There better be a damn Chocobo skin.
I can't wait to see what I can't even remember his name. The fucking voodoo snake.
Well, apparently Voodoo Snake has an English accent.
He's British, but I don't remember what his name is.
Let's see. Evade, parry, a charge jump, momentum, gains running continuously. He does the swoop. Rake, 5-hit melee combo. Oh, so she has the light and heavy attack type of shit.
Yeah, because her base attack is she throws, I think, feather darts, and then one of her other attacks, she swoops in and calls them with her feet.
I feel like some of these characters would have fit straight into Battleborn. I know I keep mentioning it, but
I really do like her.
she reminds me of the one chick from Overwatch.
Which one?
It was the one healer that basically can absorb with one hand and deal damage with the other.
Oh, Moira?
Moira, yeah.
Did you hear the stuff about Overwatch 2?
No, what about it?
It's going to be its own game, going to have a campaign, it's going to have some stuff. And then characters and stuff, some of the characters and stuff that's being added to that will be crossing over into the original Overwatch. So the people that don't get Overwatch 2 but still have Overwatch can still, play with the new characters.
I mean, that sounds kind of neat, but Blizzard is a bunch of douchebags, so...
I mean, who isn't right now? There's only like 4 companies that aren't. Ninja Theory actually is fine right now, but
Ninja Theory, Capcom...
Ubisoft still.
They're not doing great, but they're not stepping on people's toes and pissing in their mouth.
CD Projekt Red is still at the top of the fucking
The game is afoot.
I don't know. I'd say Capcom is currently.
No, see, Capcom's done some shady shit. CD
The
Projekt
game
Red
is afoot.
Oh, I mean, I thought we were talking about just recently.
Oh, we're talking about recently. CD Projekt Red is still good. Capcom's fine. Ubisoft is alright. They're not the greatest. But
Well, as I said, they're not pissing any. Okay, they're pissing people off, but they're not directly like pissing in their fan base's eye.
yet. Alright, let's go and cut this. Let's go get some food, and then we'll start up Kingdom Hearts.
All right, so we'll be back in about, I don't know, maybe 30-ish minutes, and what world are we at? Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
All right. So
One of the good worlds. What time is it? Like, what actual time is it?
8:20.
We might be able to, depending on how long we make the stream go, we might be able to bang out Monsters Inc. and fucking Frozen. Yeah, it's happening.
Okay. Well, hope you enjoyed this. Go watch Sonic. The game is pretty fun, and we might as well go have fun with all of the very interesting new Rule 34 material, because sickness for the thickness and Big Mama outside of her hair, just saying, not bad looking, I guess. Whatever. Alright. We'll be back in 30. Have a good one.